Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Hannah Brown, a Bachelorette star, was horrified to learn that she has a rare disease. She never anticipated to have this experience. Some people may not even be aware of their illness. She was shocked, but she is now willing to discuss it. She has discussed her plans for the diagnosis and how it would affect her. Continue watching to learn more about this issue and what is going on. Hannah Brown is most known for her appearances on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. However, neither of these adventures led her to love. She is currently engaged to Adam Woolard, and the couple is quite happy together. However, Hannah is returning to the Bachelor world. She will be on the next season of Bachelor in Paradise, assisting contestants. Hannah will be available if anyone needs assistance or wants to arrange up a romantic date. She is the official go-to gal. Fans are excited to see how she does on the show because they haven't seen her in a long. It appears that they are connected in some way. So it's just like a split. I don't need to worry about it right now. I'm getting married this year. I'll get right on that afterward. It was obviously a shock. However, knowing that hey, this is something you'll want to take care of when you're ready was beneficial. Hannah appears to have a twin uterus. This is not frequent, and in fact rather rare. She is not sure if she will be able to have children. However, it is still possible that she will. She won't think about it too much till after her wedding. So she's trying not to concentrate her concern on this one thing. What are your thoughts on her uncommon condition? Did you realize this was a thing? Comment below. We'd love to hear your comments on the situation. When Hannah Brown rose to national fame as a contestant on The Bachelor and then became the beloved lead of The Bachelorette, she captured hearts with her vulnerability, sense of humor, and unwavering strength in the face of emotional chaos. But no one, including Hannah herself, anticipated the emotional roller coaster that would come years after her reality TV journey, in the form of a rare and deeply personal health diagnosis. In a candid new interview and accompanying social media post that quickly went viral, Hannah Brown revealed that she has been diagnosed with a rare congenital condition known as uterus didelphys, more commonly referred to as having a twin uterus. This condition, affecting only about 0.1% to 0.5% of women globally, occurs when a female fetus's uterus fails to fully fuse in the womb, resulting in two separate uterine cavities. For some, it can go undetected for years, especially if they experience normal periods and no complications. I was completely horrified when I found out, Hannah said. Not because I was in pain, or because anything had drastically changed in my day-to-day life, but because I had never heard of this before, and suddenly, my entire understanding of my body shifted. I didn't anticipate this experience. Nobody ever does. The diagnosis came after a series of routine gynecological exams leading up to her upcoming wedding to fiancé Adam Woolard. Doctors recommended more thorough testing after discovering irregularities during a routine pelvic ultrasound. After an MRI, the truth was confirmed. I just remember sitting in the office, and the words "you have two uteruses" did not compute. It felt like a joke. Like a prank. But it wasn't. And the more I read about it, the more real and overwhelming it became, Hannah explained. Initially, Hannah chose to keep the diagnosis private, sharing only with Adam and a close circle of friends and family. But over time, she realized she wasn't alone, and that secrecy often contributes to shame and isolation. It turns out that a lot of women have medical conditions they don't even know about until they go through something like this, she shared. I wanted to come forward not just to share my story, but to open the door for others to start asking questions about their own bodies. The emotional weight of the diagnosis wasn't lost on her. While uterus didelphys doesn't necessarily prevent pregnancy, it does carry a higher risk of miscarriage, preterm labor, and complications. That reality left Hannah with a flood of questions about her future, especially as she and Adam had begun talking about children after marriage. "There's a level of grief involved," she said. "Even if I do have children, and I hope I will, there's still a process of accepting that it might not be easy. Or it might look different. And that's hard." Despite the potential complications, Hannah remains hopeful. Her doctors assured her that many women with her condition go on to have healthy pregnancies. For now, she's choosing not to let the diagnosis cloud her immediate future, especially her upcoming wedding to Adam, which is planned for later this year. "I don't need to worry about it right now," she said with a gentle smile. "I'm getting married this year. I'll get right on that afterward. I'm trusting that I'll know when the time is right to dive deeper into the family planning side of things." "Adam has been my rock," Hannah said. "He's not only supported me emotionally, but he's also done his own research, asked the right questions, and stayed right by my side as we navigate what this means. He's the reason I feel brave enough to talk about this now." While Hannah's diagnosis has naturally been a major focus in her life recently, she's also making headlines for an entirely different reason: her official return to Bachelor Nation. No, she's not looking for love again. Instead, she'll be joining the upcoming season of Bachelor in Paradise as a special guest mentor, offering advice, emotional support, and planning romantic date nights for the cast. "I think it's the perfect way for me to come back," she laughed. "I've done The Bachelor, I've done The Bachelorette, I even won Dancing with the Stars. Now, I just want to be a big sister to the contestants and help them avoid some of the same mistakes I made." Producers describe her new role as a dating Sherpa of sorts, someone contestants can turn to when they're confused, overwhelmed, or simply need a nudge in the right direction. Fans are thrilled to see her return, especially since her unfiltered honesty and strong moral compass made her a fan favorite in past seasons. "She's the perfect person for this," one executive producer shared. "Hannah brings humor, heart, and hard-earned wisdom. She's walked the walk, and now she's here to help others find their own path." Since going public with her diagnosis, Hannah has also committed to raising awareness about reproductive health, especially among young women who might not receive adequate medical care or information. Uterus dysplasia is rare, yes, but there are countless other conditions that go undiagnosed because women aren't taught to advocate for themselves or ask questions, she said. "I want to change that. I want women to feel empowered to know their bodies and speak up." She's already spoken to several women's health organizations and hopes to launch a foundation that supports early gynecological screenings, fertility education, and mental health support for women facing reproductive challenges. Hannah Brown isn't letting a rare diagnosis define her. In fact, she says the experience has only deepened her sense of self and her resilience. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.